Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to discuss my thoughts and opinions upon an animated television series on Toonami by the name of One Piece. I'm going to talk about episode 236, which is titled Luffy vs. Usopp Collision of Two Men's Pride. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Just so you guys know, there will be spoilers in this video, and as I said in my first review of One Piece for these most recent episodes, I haven't seen too much of the series. I just started watching it, so if I seem a little vague on details, that's why. I've only seen the episodes that I've reviewed, and then I've seen bits and pieces of the series. So if I seem vague on details, that's why. So pretty much what we have in this episode is pretty much a huge fight scene between our characters of Luffy and Usopp. And if you've watched the previous episodes, you know why. We have our character of Luffy. They have to get rid of the ship because they're broke and they don't have enough money to repair it, so they only have enough money to buy a new ship. So they can't make repairs. Usopp doesn't like this. Mary's like a person to him, so he ends up leaving the crew, challenges Luffy to a duel, and says, if I beat you, I get to take the Mary with me. So they end up having this big fight scene, and that's pretty much the main gist of episode 236, titled Luffy vs. Usopp, Collision of Two Men's Pride, for the animated television series on Toonami by the name of One Piece. Overall, my review, thoughts, and opinions on this episode. What a great, another fantastic episode. I love the episode beforehand. I love the build-up. I love the dramatic scenes. And overall, episode 236 was just as solid as the last one, if not better. It was some great fight scenes, some great animation, some great action. It's really cool to see Usopp, like in a very serious light. It's very cool to see him, because at times it seems, his character can be all sorts of different things. He can be funny at times, serious at times, dramatic. It's great to see his character go through some tribulations and turmoil and trials. And it's really cool to see I like the way the series is taking this character. He's really cool in this episode. I like how he actually is able to give Luffy a run for his money. Throwing the eggs, the hot sauce, the jacks. He pretty much controls the battle. He was able to prepare. He controls the battle for a good chunk of the episode, and then all it takes for Luffy is just one solid punch, and Usopp's on the ground. So you could see, the dramatic, strength difference between characters of Luffy and Usopp. But even though Luffy might be stronger, it still seems like Usopp still was able to give him a run for his money. I love the scene with Chopper's character, the reindeer, where he turns big, and I forget the guy's name, but one of the, I forget exactly which character, but the character, I believe it's got the green hair. It might be the blonde hair guy, with the cigarette in his mouth. Anyways, one of those characters tells, Chopper, says, hey, you can't go there. All he has left is his dignity. If you go there now, you're going to crush everything. But I love the scene where he turns big and he says, he says, I have to. I'm a doctor. It's my job. I don't care. We're friends. And he didn't heal him, but I like how he left all the supplies there. It was a nice little sentimental scene between Usopp and Chopper's character, where he left all the doctor supplies there, food and drink and stuff like that, and then ran back to the ship. And it's overall just a pretty crazy episode, very dramatic, very serious in tone, and overall I just like the vibe of the episode. I like how they're right now they're not friends in the series, and I make sure not to be too spoilers from the comments below if you've already seen some of the episodes, because of the original air date, and watching it, in subtitles and stuff like that. So make sure if you have seen this, episodes past this, make sure to stay very vague on the comment board below. Overall, I really enjoyed the episode. The serious and dramatic tone. It's crazy to see, these, overall, the concept is cool. These two characters, best friends, now because of, of the Mary ship, they now have to, part ways, at least for the time being. And overall, I just like that concept a lot. And overall, a solid episode. Once again, thanks for watching another video by Centipede Geek for my animated television series review of the series on Toonami by the name of One Piece. Episode 236, titled Luffy vs. Usopp, Collision of Two Men's Pride. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and I'll see you guys later. More videos by Centipede Geek.